Hey everybody, how's it going? I am going to try something a little bit new tonight. Besides my two videos of Fallout New Vegas that I'm hopefully gonna put up tonight. I don't know if they're gonna be able to go up tonight, but I want to talk about something because I just kind of got an impulse to talk about it. It's just kind of random. I literally just decided to do it, but it's just kind of a new thing trying out. So I'm actually going to talk a little bit about something I just saw on Facebook. And yes, I do have a Facebook, and now I won't tell you what my full name is, if you're wondering. But there's just a problem that I want to talk about, and I'm going to give a few examples and pictures with the names blurred out, of course, or whatever. But pretty much what the topic is going to be over is just kind of the lack of communication in my generation. I don't know if it was here in previous generations or if this just kind of came about in my kind of age group here, but it's pretty shitty just what I'm seeing here with the lack of communication thing. And really what I want to talk about regarding that is I don't know if you people out there who have Facebooks, if you have those friends that make statuses directed at certain people, but they don't actually say the person's name. For example, I say, "Ooh, this person sucks," or let me think of a better example. Okay, you need to stop being so inconsistent and such a douchebag, but the person will not actually give the person's name, and they'll just put it as their status. Now there. Well, let me just read the example that I have here from someone that I'm gonna blur her name out, but let's just read it here. The topic, by the way, the topic of what her status actually is talking about is not the point here. Just kind of the general idea. So here we go. If you aren't good enough of a friend to talk to me in person in front of other people, don't bother texting me and acting like we're best friends. I hope you're happy with the people that will ultimately leave you. Now, this isn't directed at me. I'm pretty sure because I haven't talked to this girl in a while, for reasons I may mention later in the video. But just as you can see, she doesn't say the person's name, but I don't know what she expects to come out of this. Like, if you don't say the person's name, what do you expect to happen? Why do you expect them to know that you feel this way about them? I don't understand what you're trying to do here besides get pity from people that really I could argue that they don't even care about what you're saying. They're just bored and pressing F5 over and over and over again. I mean, I don't know. Like, the problem is here that when you make statuses like this, you're not doing anything with the person that you're having the problem with. You're not resolving anything. You're not fixing anything or just bringing anything up. Like, as far as they know, you're still like best friends. What do you expect to happen? I, 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 I don't know what to say about that. And I've been guilty of a few of these statuses in the past myself, but I've kind of stopped that now and just kind of realized it's really dumb. And she actually made another status, so I'm going to go ahead and read that too. It completely defeats the purpose when the person you are talking shit about in your status ends up liking it. Which, of course, means that whoever she was talking about went ahead and liked her status. I don't even know who she's talking about, and I don't give a damn if I'm honest, but it's just like it. She goes so far to say that that like the person does not even know that they are the problem if they're liking it. Like, obviously that is a huge lack of miscommunication, and you're just not going to get anything solved that way, because if you don't know there's a problem, you aren't going to fix anything. You understand? If someone thinks that I'm a douchebag because hell, I don't know, I wear crappy smelling deodorant, and they make a status saying, "Oh, your deodorant smells so freaking bad, you dumbass." And I see the status, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure whoever this person's talking about smells pretty damn bad, and I'll like the status because it's funny." But I mean, you see, I don't know it's about me, so I'm not gonna change my deodorant. Obviously, it's kind of a dumb example, but do you see what I mean? I don't know. Like I'm sure just completely different generations will just completely agree with me. But like, oh yeah, those those kids are so stupid. And then the people my age are gonna be like, well, I'm gonna find a way to justify this, but it's gonna sound stupid. Um, just I don't know what to say. Like, why are you that afraid of confronting the person that you're having a problem with that I don't I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words, honestly. I just kind of wanted to bring this to light, that this is kind of a problem, and I hope that whoever watches this can kind of understand what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just a crazy, freaking insane person. I don't know, but I just had to say it, and yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. Like, just please, 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 before you make statuses directed at people, anonymous statuses, just go talk to them. Like, this girl that I just showed you the status of, she was just an example. However, she is someone that I had a problem with last year, and I did confront her. Actually, I didn't make any stupid statuses about her. I went up to her and I said, okay, this is what the problem is. You're doing this and this, and it actually didn't work out. She kind of, well, that's another story for another time. But it just didn't work out. But the thing is, I know in my head that I did what I could have, and if she doesn't, oh, by the way, I did apologize for things that had happened, and she essentially rejected that, and it's just kind of like a weight gets lifted off your shoulders when you do everything that you can. Obviously, if you flat out apologize and they reject it, then there's nothing you can do. And if that happens, and they're not really the kind of person that you should care about anyway. I mean, like, just that's so much more productive. Like, even though it's made me really sad in the past and the present, actually, it still kind of gets to me. The thing is, I know the answer. I know how she feels. I know how I feel, and it's not left a mystery as to what the problem is between the relationship. You understand? I mean, just. I'm sorry. I just really need to talk about this. It's kind of getting on my nerves, but that's really all I have to say. I've kind of exhausted what I really wanted to say, and I'll just sum up with the status that I made with regards to this topic. Now, I know complaining about anonymous people and statuses is fun, but you're not actually accomplishing anything. Lack of communication hurts you more than anything else. And before you say so, no, that's not hypocritical. It's not directed at that specific person that I just showed you. It's she is an example. However, she's not the only one that does this. There are people that I do not know. There's millions of people, I'm sure, that do this. This is all directed at you. Just please, please, please stop making anonymous statuses and go talk to the person. Who knows, maybe you will resolve everything and you will be happy and live happily ever after in a wonderful friendship or marriage or whoever you're having the problem with. But just please communicate properly. Don't rely on internet to do that kind of stuff for you. Just that's kind of the one thing that I don't like about my generation, that we're not very good at communicating issues. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So I'll just go ahead and end this video here, and actually have some stuff to do that I should have been doing right now, but I mean, this is only 9 minutes long. Oh, holy shit, it's 9 minutes long. Wow. Uh, didn't even realize that, but yeah. I hope you guys kind of understand where I'm coming from. And yeah, so that's all I have to say. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you in my Fallout New Vegas video, or whatever the hell LP I'm doing at the time that you're watching this. So, yeah, good night.